sometimes you get the foot on the hip, but you can't pull the arm out. The arm gets stuck inside there. So you could return back to guard if you wish, or you can try to get a little bit more creative and take advantage of the heaviness that he's going to need to create with his arm staying in between his legs. So we have this, but we get a Kimura, we lock and now it is just, he is really bringing his arm to the inside. This time I can thread the leg through, let the right arm go, and go get the belt with the left arm. So I can go get the belt with the left arm. Now, it becomes a race now, okay? And the race is, the race isn't hard for me to win because of the belt position. I'm pulling his head down to the mat. It's not difficult for me to win based on the position of his arms and my legs, but there is a bit of a race. I cannot be naive and just stay here until Nick brings this arm out around my legs and then hugs my hips into a passing position. That would not be a good idea. If I have the belt and I'm pulling his head in, my left hook goes in, so I'm gonna be lifting with my left hook. What's gonna happen is it's gonna let me take my right knee out, okay? The position that I'm pulling on the belt is what makes it difficult for him to bring his head up. But again, I cannot wait for him to bring his left arm out. Once we get to this scenario, we'll shoot our left leg through, and then I'll sit up, and we'll have a potential back attack, okay? So when we get to this scenario, it's not a bad idea if we feel like this is starting to go, not go our way, to transition to a potential back take. If we fail the back take, we can always look for our guard again. But there is an opportunity to take the back. So once again, I have my Kimura, my Kimura lock. I try to bring the arm out, but he is winning the battle of, yep, he's tucking that in. So my left foot threads through, not to continue to attack the arm, but to take the back. So when the left foot threads through, it goes to the hook, goes to a butterfly hook. We let go, and then I get the belt. We need the belt because I need to keep his head down. It's very hard to keep his head down without the belt. Now, if I can go from a right-handed wrist grip to an inside tie with my right hand, this is not a bad idea. And the reason why it's not a bad idea is because if he forward rolls in this position because he feels the lift of the belt, well, then we can still go for our Jujigatami. And you can try to hit that attack, but it can be very difficult without him rolling. You don't have a lot of momentum in this scenario. You can be ready for it if he does forward roll with your butterfly hook, okay? It's almost as we're almost in forward juji when we do that. We'd have to get much tighter and much farther with our left arm, but it can be a good idea to be prepared for that. Otherwise, we'll just take the back, and we'll just look to take the back. Left arm comes in, we're losing the battle. My left hook goes in, we let the hand go, we get the belt. I put some tension into my butterfly hook so it's lifting. My right leg comes out. We thread our foot through, and then we have now our back attack. Okay. Again, the belt. This will be a very difficult task if it's not off a forward Jujigatami without the gi. Okay, because I don't have good control of the arm. It is not a very deep position of the arm. So we are gonna need the belt, and this is very loose. There's a lot of space here. The belt will help me compromise that space. Without the gi, we would need to have a forward juji so that he pulls me back up. With the gi, we're gonna have our belt grip. So then, one more time, we get our foot there. We're trying to pry this up, it's just not happening. So we wanna still try to take the back. We put the hand through. My right hand can go from wrist to bicep. Now everybody see this grip. Just gonna go from wrist to bicep, just a cup to help me keep his arm relatively safe in there, just an option. And then we put some pressure with the butterfly hook. We pull down with the belt, we let the arm go, we bring the knee through, circle our left foot in, we come sit up, and we look to take his back with a cupping grip of that shoulder so that he does not continue to turn. So it's an option that you can go with if you feel like everything is failing. It's a good option, and it keeps you having life there. And obviously, if you'd like to go for other attacks from that scenario, you can go for calf slices, different things like this. But cross body rides if you can. But it's a nice move to get to the back.